Hello everyone, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. This is your daily tarot one-card collective reading for Saturday. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. All right. If there is anything that you would like me to pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, obviously, this is going to be a general one-card reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with this card and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And 29, repeating chasms. Not a tarot card, by the way. This is an I Ching hexagram. And I thought that maybe these daily readings we could branch away from tarot a little bit, okay? And look at the I Ching, look at some of these hexagrams, because these cards really do give us a lot of depth in just one kind of brief image, right? And this one is 29, repeating chasms. It is water on water. It is danger over danger. There is truth and confidence. A connected heart creates success. Movement brings honor. Let's read the commentary. Sometimes you fall into the swirling, unknowable dark, and the only way forward is to accept the truth of the present moment and trust in your inner knowing. Stay in communication with your heart and creative source. Then movement forward shows courage and commitment, as well as a test of your convictions. What are you sure of in your heart when nothing else is certain? How can you flow on and through the dark? So I think a lot of us are experiencing repeating chasms, right? It's one thing after another. It's one disaster after another. It's one kind of, it's a series of unfortunate events, right? And there has to be something that we can find within ourselves to motivate us to keep going, right? And that's kind of the what are you so sure of in your heart? Right? It'll keep you flowing on and through the darkness. What is it that you are? Is it, our spirituality? Is it our love? Is it our interconnected? Is our sense of community? Right? What is it that motivates us? Yeah, we can be motivated by the goal. Sure, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. That's what motivates me, right? Is getting through this thing and getting to this warm, sunny day, getting to this success and this achievement and this pleasure at the end. That's what motivates us, right? Sure, but what do we have here with us right now? See, we're putting a lot of hope on the future there. We're saying, if I get this thing at the end, if I win here, if I get through this, it's going to make it all worth it. Well, what are we finding within us right now that's making it worth it, that is keeping us pushing forward? Right? It's not just the carrot that's dangling in front of us that keeps us going, Let's add to this a Metatron Oracle card. We'll do an angel number. We do one tarot card. How about that? And we got a little bit of everything, right? I'm really, really digging this Metatron Oracle card, or this deck here. Red, safety, strength, and power. Okay, safety, strength, and power. Maybe we realize that we're going through something that, yes, we are experiencing danger after danger, calamity after calamity. This is a really kind of dangerous place that we're in, right? But maybe there is the sense of safety and strength and power there. In other words, that we feel that no matter what happens, we're going to be okay. No matter what kind of, no matter what we encounter, things are going to be all right. That there is a underlying spiritual force of love in the universe that it's going to work out, right? Even when things kind of shake our confidence. Here we've got one angel number card. 7, 7, 7, 7. Perseverance. A change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. There is a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on, right? Down this chasm, down this, it feels like we're down in a cave, you know? You need to keep going on the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll know what the right next step is. Okay? So when we are, let's see, we're climbing down this dangerous pit, right? Or we're trying to climb out of this dangerous pit. Let's say we're mountain climbing, right? There's danger above us, there's danger below us. What do we have to do? We have no choice but to keep climbing, either down or up, wherever safety is, right? We have to be very keen. We have to really know and be aware, be very deliberate where we're putting our hands, where we're putting our feet. You know, we have to find that safety, that strength, and that power within. And maybe a little bit of that safety is just saying, whatever happens, it's going to be okay. Right? Whatever happens, Spirit's got me, universe has got me, it's going to be all right, no matter what. And then we start being very careful about where we put our hands and our feet. We're very deliberate, you know, because we can't just let go and fall down this hill, right? If we're climbing down, we have to know it's dangerous, it's rocky, it's slippery, it's wet, it's whatever. We've got to be very deliberate in where we're putting our hands and our feet, right? And so I'm picturing somebody that's kind of in the middle of a mountain, and they're like climbing a rock face, right? There's dangerous stuff up here. There's dangerous stuff down there. I can't just stay put. Eventually, my arms are going to give out. I'm not going to be able to hold on. I need to keep moving, either down or up, right? Let's do a tarot card. We're going to do the Handel Tarot. And maybe we'll do a Tree of Life Oracle card too. Who knows? Alchemy. 14 is the Art or Temperance card, Alchemy. And it's kind of this, a balance here between perhaps letting go and holding on. It's this union of opposites, and it's kind of this idea too that we don't need to think in black and white terms here. It's not that this is, it's not all bad, it's not all good, right? The alchemy card is also a card kind of strategy, right? It's saying that we have to, we've got to figure our way out of this. It's saying that there's no one that's going to come in a rescue helicopter and just pull us off this mountain. That we've got to figure it out. And the stakes are really high. We can't just kind of experiment, oh, that didn't work. We've got to be very careful. We've got to be very precise too. If we think of this alchemy, it's laboratory alchemy. It's exact measurements, right? It's very precise weights and things. The right proportion of effort. We don't want to grip too tightly, but we don't want to be too loose with our plans and with our grip either, right? So there's a lot of this, there's a blending there between heart and mind, right? Between intuition and instinct, right? Between our reason, our thoughtfulness, and then just kind of feeling our way forward, letting our hands just find the right places to hold on to, right? And we can see our way through this danger. Now, the repeating chasms, this is danger after danger. This is saying that either direction you go, you're kind of between a rock and a hard place here. Either direction you go is going to be difficult, but we can't stay here. We can't stay where we are right now. We have to keep going. Okay. Let's do one Tree of Life Oracle card. Okay, this is pretty close to tarot, these ones. And this will be the final card. And it's supposed to be a one card daily reading, right? What do we have here? 15th path, the Emperor, right? That Aries energy. All you Aries people out there you're being called to the front of the line here. We need your help in this situation. I'll put these over here. We need that kind of assertive energy, right? It's the initiative, the authority, the leadership. We all have to be the emperor of our own life. And the emperor is kind of like, that's the top of the food chain there, right? There's nobody else that we can call that can come in and save the day. The buck stops with us. We're the ones that have to save the day, right? If the emperor is between a rock and a hard place, what is the emperor going to do? There's nobody else to call, right? My daughter's going through a phase now. She's going to be 4 in a month. She's going through this phase now where we're in the car. She'll say, "Daddy, what happens if we get a flat tire?" I say, "Well, I'll change the tire and we'll keep moving." She says, "Well, what if our spare tire's flat?" Well, then I'll have to call somebody to come and help us out. And then she says, "Well, what if they get a flat tire?" And I think, well, they'll have to call somebody to come help them. And then she says, "But what if that person gets a flat tire?" Right? Well, then they'll have to call somebody to come and help them. And so pretty soon, we continue this for a half an hour, and the entire world has a flat tire. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody can help anybody else, right? And that's kind of like it goes on and on and on and on. It has to stop somewhere. It has to stop. Somebody has to finally say, enough is enough. I've got to get through this. I can't rely on anybody else. There's nobody else that I can call. I've got to figure this out. If I'm changing my tire, my spare tire's flat, I got to figure something else out. It's on me. It's on me. I'm the emperor of my own life. I'm the authority here. I've got to figure it out. Right? Now, we can have teamwork. We can, maybe there's some help that we can get. Maybe there is safety and strength and power in others around us, but primarily within ourselves, right? It says, reach for the wisdom within. And then you'll know what the right next step is. I think that's an important message for us to consider today, right? Are we on the side of a mountain with danger above us and danger below us? And we don't know what to do, but we have to do something. We've got to save ourselves, right? Anyway, I want to thank you for being here for these daily readings. Don't forget to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign readings. Help us get back into the algorithm here on this channel. I want to thank all of you for being here. I really do appreciate all of you. I thank you. I love you. And we're all in this together.